Welcome to Rise Diary. In today's video, we're going to talk about something most people run from: pain, failure, setbacks, struggles. But what if I told you that's where the magic is? That's where growth lives. That's where success begins. Today, I need you to embrace what comes hard. Not tolerate it, not survive it, embrace it. See, most people only want what's easy. They chase comfort, predictability, and pleasure. But greatness never came from ease. Every person who changed their life, who built something meaningful, who stood against the odds, they had one thing in common: they fell in love with the hard. Today, I need you to accept the challenge. Not as a curse, but as a calling. The challenge is not the enemy, it's the gateway. That mountain in front of you, it's not there to stop you. It's there to show you who you really are. Don't pray for the path to be easier. Pray for the strength to endure the hard path. Today, I need you to fall in love with the process. Because the destination is just a moment, but the process, that's your life. That's your becoming. The grind, the repetition, the early mornings and the late nights, that's where your character is built. That's where you earn it. That's where the man or woman you're meant to be is sculpted. And yes, there will be plenty of opportunities to get discouraged. Moments where your passion dims. Moments where the voice in your head whispers, maybe this isn't meant to be. But hear me loud and clear: your destiny is not built by feelings. It's built by decisions. Decisions you make when you feel tired. Decisions you make when you're doubting everything. Decisions you make when everyone around you gave up and you keep going. If you're going to reach your destiny, you need a made-up mind. Locked in, determined, untouchable. If you give up after the first failure, or the fifth, or the 30th, it's not the failure that stopped you. It's that you didn't want it bad enough. Because when you want something badly enough, you will crawl for it. You will bleed for it. You will stand alone, misunderstood, and still keep moving forward. You will be relentless. And that word relentless, it's not about aggression. It's about consistency. It's about being unmoved by how impossible it looks. Unaffected by how long it's taking, unshaken by how many people told you no. Your attitude becomes, if I have to believe for the rest of my life, I will. If I have to knock on 1,000 doors, I will. If I have to wake up every day and fight the same battle again and again, then so be it. I refuse to settle for mediocrity. I refuse to bow to fear. I refuse to give up just because the world tells me it's too late. I will keep pursuing what God put in my heart, what life whispered into my soul. That dream that won't leave me alone. That vision I see when I close my eyes. Let me ask you a question. What do you really want? Not what society told you to want. Not what your parents or your friends want for you. What do you want? Write it down. Seriously. Because writing causes thinking, and thinking creates images. And images become blueprints. And those blueprints start to shape your future. Don't just live by default. Live by design. And design starts in the mind. When you write it, you begin to see it. When you see it, you begin to believe it. And when you believe it, you begin to move toward it, one action at a time. It's the visionaries that change the world. The ones who saw it in their head before anyone else believed. The ones who painted the future with their imagination and then walked toward it, step by painful step. But what keeps that edge sharp? What keeps that hunger alive? It's not talent. It's not luck. It's mental preparation. Over and over and over again. Every single day. Because here's the truth. The body has limits. The mind does not. We spend so much time training from the neck down, but we forget it all starts up here, in your mind. If you're not mentally ready, you're never physically prepared. You might look good on the outside, but if your mind is fragile, you'll collapse under pressure. And life will pressure you. It will test your resolve. It will strip you bare and ask you, do you still want it now? That's why your mental foundation matters. That's where real preparation begins. Not in the gym, not in the boardroom, in your thoughts. What would your life look like if you decided right now, I will not let fear stop me? How different would your future be if you stopped giving fear so much power? And I'm telling you this because I've lived it. Life will keep testing you until you decide to stop backing down. Whatever you gotta do, do it. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Don't apologize for wanting more. Because if you don't step up, life is going to whoop you again and again and again until you finally surrender. Not surrender to weakness, but surrender to your strength, surrender to your potential, surrender to the process of becoming something greater. And listen, you're going to mess up. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fall flat on your face. And that's okay. When you're young, don't let failure define you. Don't let it eat you alive. Because every single person who made it failed. They failed big. They failed often. And they kept going anyway. You have to fail in order to win. There is no other way. You want to learn how to hit the game-winning shot? You first need to miss it over and over again. You need to know what it feels like to lose, to fall short, to be humiliated, so that when the moment comes, you're not scared. You've been here before. You know what to do. The road to success is always under construction. It's messy. It's chaotic. It's uncertain. But the people who make it, they never stop moving forward, even when the detour signs go up, even when the lights go out, even when they're tired and broke and broken. They keep showing up because they're relentless. And if you're going to become who you're meant to be, you need that spirit too. Hang in there through the bad breaks. Because the bad breaks, they often come right before the breakthrough, right before everything changes. Life is funny like that. It will test you one last time before it gives you the reward. And if you quit, then you never see what was waiting for you. You never see the moment that would have made everything worth it. So don't quit. Don't you dare quit. You can stumble. You can fall. But you can get back up. Every single time. That's my story. That's the story of every champion, every dreamer, every creator. We fall. We bleed. We get up again and again and again. Until one day the world looks at us and calls us unstoppable. But we were always unstoppable. We just had to realize it. So today, make the decision. Embrace the hard. Fall in love with the process. Prepare your mind. Define your vision. Be relentless. And never, ever give up. Because the fight is worth it. Because you are worth it. This is Rise Diary.